The CEO of Beam says everything will move to confidential DeFi. We also have a research firm saying Cardano is one of the most bullish crypto assets. However, they also give a bearish perspective where I'm pretty sure they said that Cardano could come down to 2 cents. Not saying I agree with that, but they give us the bullish case and also the bearish case. We also have Cardano IOHK launches 20 million fund for ecosystem startups. Some of you guys may have already seen this, so we'll run through it quick. We also have coronavirus pushes Bitcoin-friendly Japan to begin digital yen trials. I would definitely stick around for this one, guys. Bitcoin whale before the next Bitcoin bull run. Expect an altcoin extinction event. And then I'm going to show you guys this where it's basically claiming that there's a sell wall of Bitcoin at around $9,500. And that's basically it. That's basically all the things that we're going to cover today. It's a little more than usual. I know. I will try to get through everything as quickly as possible because I know you guys are busy, and I'll just give you guys everything that you need to know. Now, with that said, one thing, if I may, very quickly before we start the video, yesterday I posted Digital Investor Family. As we continue to grow the community, I think it is equally as important that we build the infrastructure behind it. I just started a Discord. Join here. If you decide to join, please introduce yourself. Looking forward to seeing you all inside. So guys, started a Discord chat for this channel. Now, please only join if you really, if you're willing to introduce yourself, if you're willing to be a part of the community. I want really high quality people in this. I don't really care about having a Discord with 10,000 people. I'd rather have a Discord with 100 people and we can have like really good dialogue. In there, I ask you guys to say what got you into crypto. So I also put in there what got me into crypto. So if you want to know what got me into crypto, why am I making these videos, everything like that, join the Discord. All you have to do is click the link and then you just put in your username and you continue and you can make an account, and that's all you have to do. Very simple, and you can actually be a part of the community. And I honestly, I can't wait to talk with you guys. I've already been talking with a few of you, and you guys are awesome. You're super interesting. So make sure you join if you want to be a part of that. The link to this server will also be in the Discord, and I'll probably be putting it in the chat right now as well. And with that said, guys, thank you so much. Like the video and let's get started. Everything will move to confidential DeFi, Beam CEO says. So guys, we're gonna scroll down a little bit. I don't really want to cover what Beam is. I just want to cover what he said. So Zadelson explained that confidential DeFi is an ecosystem for financial services that have full confidentiality, great usability, and also auditability. Zadelson acknowledged the merit of other DeFi services like Compound and Maker is solid financial instruments. Indeed, he dismissed a comparison between the recent DeFi boom and the ICO boom in 2017 and described ICOs as a flawed concept where people believed in invaded promises and lost their money. But he also pointed out the difference from Beam DeFi as follows. They are built on Ethereum, which is an antithesis of privacy. Beam Confidential DeFi will offer evolved functionality plus financial privacy and all that with great usability and ability to audit transactions. When asked if Beam's DeFi target audience is different from those of Comp and Maker, he answered that everyone needs privacy, so eventually everything will move to confidential DeFi. Compound's governance token Comp has been wildly successful in the initial period since launching. It only took a single day of trading for Comp to dethrone Maker from the leader of the decentralized finance rankings. So guys, I just want to know, let me know in the comments, what do you think of DeFi, or do you know nothing about it, right? Are you investing into DeFi tokens, or you still haven't really took the step to educate yourself on exactly what it is? Either answer you give is fine. I'm just curious. I could definitely do some more research on DeFi myself, and that's kind of what I've started doing. Last night I was doing a lot of deep diving into what exactly is DeFi and what is the purpose of the tokens that are these DeFi tokens like Comp, like Maker. With that said, let's hop into Cardano. So supposedly Cardano is one of the most bullish crypto assets, and based off price, I would definitely say so. So aside from Bitcoin, Cardano has rapidly become one of the most popular cryptocurrencies over the recent weeks by investors and traders alike. The prominent altcoin, which has re-entered the top 10, has recently been subject to a strong boost. Data indicates that ADA is up 150% since the start of 2020, which is outpacing Bitcoin by around 5 times and other assets by many, many more. Despite its already strong outperformance, a research firm in the cryptocurrency market has suggested that Cardano has room to run. They say, this is from WIS Crypto Ratings, ADA is one of the most bullish looking price charts of any major crypto asset right now. New 2020 highs, and looks like it could keep going. And that's from their tweet. Waste crypto ratings analysts aren't the only ones expecting ADA to continue to scale higher in the weeks ahead. Nick, altcoin trader Patel, an author and technical analyst, says Cardano continues to look bullish, finding support in an important area. He shared his opinion in his latest edition of his Market Outlook blog series. He says, looking at the daily trendline, support has remained rock solid since March. Capitulation and resistance continues to be turned to support. I'm expecting continuation of the rally to follow, with 11 cents as the next area of trouble. So the next possible resistance being 11 cents. Cardano will further be supported by the rollout of the blockchain Shelley upgrade. The upgrade will make the network much more decentralized and usable, and will also implement proof of stake, a feature that some expect to send ADA higher. But not everyone is convinced. One trader shared the image below, and this trader says, the reason I'm building the ADA short here. So this is the bearish perspective. This trader's short. So he's building a short here. He says, if we invalidate the divergence, I'm happy to step out of the way. Until then, I'll continue to slowly build this position until the divergence confirms. At that point, I can ramp up. The analyst commented on the chart, suggesting there is underlying weakness. The fact that an extremely similar divergence was spotted before Cardano plunged 75% against Bitcoin in 2019 gives credence to the bear case. For some context, ADA falling 75% from here while Bitcoin remains stagnant would imply a price per coin of 2 cents or 250 satoshis. Now, I thought that was interesting because we're going to go through here in a little bit as quickly as I can, guys. This Bitcoin whale who says an altcoin extinction. And now, just off reading that, Cardano coming back down to 2 cents, that would be pretty insane. But guys, if Cardano did come back down to 2 cents and there's an altcoin extinction like we're about to read about, I would see this as one of the most massive opportunities of probably ever in crypto before this bull run comes, right? I think this bull run is getting very close. I think we just have to get through this second wave of beer disease. And then once that second wave comes and is over, I think once the second wave, we might have a big drop. But then I think for the most part, we're going to trade sideways and start making our bull run up. That's just my opinion. And that's also just pure speculation based on beer disease, right? If beer disease doesn't come, it's a completely different ball game. But anyways, guys, my point being, I would be treating a 2 cent Cardano as a massive, massive, massive opportunity. I, for one, will not be shaken out. I will be very greedy. I will be putting on my Warren Buffett pants if Cardano decides to go down to 2 cents and decides to bless us with that price target. If you guys like daily cryptocurrency news, make sure you subscribe to the Digital Investor Community. 3,000 subscribers, guys. That is insane. When I woke up this morning, we were like 20 below, and then I refreshed my channel like an hour later, and we were at 3,000. So that's insane. I'm also running off 4 hours of sleep right now. I woke up so tired. I threw water on my face like 3 times. I'm halfway through a bang. I feel ready. So if I say anything that doesn't make sense or I say something backwards, that's why I'm running off very low sleep. Now, Bitcoin is at 9,063. Ethereum's at 225. We have a 17 cent XRP, ADA at 9.8 cents, Litecoin 41, Chainlink 477, Stellar 67, and Vechain. Check out Vechain, guys, 0.011. I actually put out a tweet. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. I tweeted to Charles Hoskinson and Sonny Liu saying thank you to Vechain and Cardano for saving my portfolio today, because everything else is red, and Vechain and Cardano are making me some nice profits. Crypto Fear and Greed Index is still at 40, so people are just very unsure of what's coming next. And let's just go into IOHK and what startups they're funding in the ecosystem. So Cardano developer IOHK has set up a 20 million C fund alongside Los Angeles-based Wave Financial. The fund has a broad remit to invest in startups and early-stage businesses that use Cardano and other IOHK tech initiatives, such as enterprise blockchain Atala. Commits will range from between 250 to 500,000 for either equity or token stakes. The C fund is a 50-50 venture. IOHK has already put in the anchor 10 million, and Wave plans to raise the other half from external investors. Now, California Wave Financial tokenized a year's supply of Kentucky bourbon whiskey worth $20 million earlier this year. They tokenized it. That's insane. Both sides had been in talks for many months. The fund's launch was delayed due to the coronavirus outbreak. Both Hong Kong-based IOHK and Wave declined to comment on whether the fund had already started selecting projects to invest in. Guys, I'm sure they got an idea of where they're going to be putting this money. I doubt they're just going to, go out on a whim, do some quick research, and then just invest. I'm sure they know what they're investing into. I'm sure their bets are going to be very, very well placed. I'm sure they're after all of the money. With that said, coronavirus pushes Bitcoin-friendly Japan to begin digital yen trials. If you guys are enjoying the video, make sure you drop it a like so we can get this information out to more people. Thank you so much. And with that said, the East Asian superpowers are battling it out, this time with blockchain and digital currencies as a focus. Japan has quietly begun digital yen experiments in an effort to build out its CBDC capabilities. Remember, guys, everyone is building CBDCs nowadays. The move comes as China's digital yuan is seeing explosive development, and South Korea has assembled a team to spearhead its digital yuan. Legal implications form the bulk of research, and Japan wants a concrete footing before issuing a digital currency. Heading the study is the Bank of Japan, the country's central bank with an estimated $4.8 trillion under management. Last week, the bank issued its technical hurdles for CBDC report, noting that the upcoming experiments with a state-backed currency could provide an alternative to the traditional yen. So basically moving into the digital yen. The ongoing coronavirus pandemic has been singled out as a catalyst. Remember that, guys. I was telling you about that a couple videos back. Coronavirus is the catalyst for everything. Before coronavirus, not much, major governmental, institutional type things happening with crypto. Coronavirus has been the catalyst for why we need this stuff. Just look at this image. They're spraying cash. If coronavirus never happened, people would have never been scared of cash. Coronavirus helps them accomplish so many different things. And it's obvious why they're making such a big deal out of it, because coronavirus is the perfect ploy to usher us in to a digital economy, to usher us into a cashless system. This right here is cashless system. The Economist magazine way back showed money burning. Spraying money with sanitation, to me, is damn near the equivalent of the money burning. So BOJ believes traditional payment methods such as cash and cards rely on contact and may increase the risks of virus transmissions. To counter this, contactless methods like mobile, online, and digital currency payments may gain precedence. This should be changed to will gain precedence. Are you kidding? It may? Guys, it's coming. If you can't see that, when you look at this image of them sanitizing dollars and you don't think we're moving digital, I don't know what to say anymore. I don't have time for you. If you really think that we're going to be dealing with cash, people are going to be scared of cash. We already see that. If you don't see that, then I don't know what rock you're living under. Which I'm not making fun of any of you guys. I'm pretty sure that all of you guys watching this video understand we're going digital. I'm just trying to poke some fun at the people who just have no clue. But that's all. So earlier this month, a Japanese senator said cryptocurrencies will be more important in a post-COVID world, as Crypto Slate noted at the time. But don't expect to see digital yens going around soon. BOJ said the project remains in a nascent stage for now, one where the groundwork and long-term aspects are carefully weighed out. Yeah, it's not coming around soon, unless if, coronavirus ticks back up again, or we have that new swine flu coming out of China now. So they want you to think like, oh, don't worry, this stuff is, it's going to come later on. It's not happening overnight. Guys, I for one, just my opinion, I think this stuff is going to come a lot more quickly than most people think, and a lot more quickly than they're going to tell us. That's why, I've secured my bags now, so I'm not, chasing a pump after. So this is important as Japan is one of the most earthquake-prone countries globally, which causes disruption of several economic systems for days on end. If the power is out, there are no outlets to access online payments, a feature that cash provides for citizens, showing how a digital framework could survive efficiently in times of disasters. Another concern is that of Japan's older population not understanding digital currencies and ending up victims to scams. As per Reuters, only 65% of the Japanese population owns a smartphone. This means fintech applications are not inclusive to all age groups as of today. Japan's economy is notorious for its heavy reliance on cash. despite being internationally acclaimed as a tech-forward country. Japan's banking systems run on outdated software and are slow, creating an environment ripe for digital currency disruption. Most of the world runs on this slow software, so basically the whole world is up for digital currency disruption at this point. Bitcoin and cryptos have a cult following in the country. As Crypto Slate reported previously, Japanese e-commerce giant Rakuten entered the crypto market last year with the launch of an exchange. The development comes as Japan grapples with China's increasing dominance in the CBDC space. The country has earmarked the upcoming 2022 Winter Olympics in Beijing as a launch date for their digital yuan and is, get this guys, already quizzing teenagers on Bitcoin mining in national university exams. Come on, so they are laying down the education infrastructure, educating the people so that they know how to utilize this stuff. I know most of my audience here is on the older side. I don't know if you guys went to college or anything like that, but most of my audience is between the ages of like 30 to 50, 25 to 50, that range. So imagine when you guys were in high school or you guys were in college and they're teaching you about Bitcoin mining, right? Insane. That never would happen. But now people are going to start learning about Bitcoin mining in schools, learning about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. This is going to continue to spread. Mass adoption, all of the money, guys. So with that said, this is a really interesting article to me. I'm excited to go into it. The Altcoin Extinction event, which sounds, right, just hearing that, it sounds terrible. But guys, I would love, like, 2-cent Cardano, come on. I'm already kicking myself for not buying more Cardano when it was already down at 2 cents. How come I didn't buy more Cardano when it was at 2 cents? I mean, I bought some. I wish I bought a lot more though, right? Why? Because look at what happened. And, I think it's very clear where Cardano is going, which is increasing in price. So yeah, anyways, guys, if you've looked into Bitcoin or cryptocurrency on Twitter over the past half year, you likely know of Joe 007. He is a pseudonymous Bitcoin whale through Bitfinex's leaderboard system. Displayed he made millions of dollars trading a month. After a hiatus of 2 months, Joe returned to crypto last week, and he's been quick to make striking and polarizing comments. The chart below from an industry data analyst depicts this trend well. Since the start of the year, a majority of altcoins have actually outperformed Bitcoin. Yet, this trend won't last for long, according to Joe. He wrote on July 3rd that his view is that a shitcoin mass extinction event will likely precede the next Bitcoin rally. Make of it what you will. The Bitcoin investor made his response to a question from one of his followers about Bitcoin's dominance metric. Joe is far from the only investor expecting a majority of non-Bitcoin cryptocurrencies to fail. The chief executive of Bitcoin infrastructure firm Blockstream asserted that there is only one cryptocurrency, and that is Bitcoin. There's also Jason Calacanis, a prominent entrepreneur and angel investor known for investing in Uber, Robinhood, and Trello. He says, historically, 99% of crypto projects are garbage run by unqualified idiots, delusional but below average founders, or grifters. The 1% that are not could change the world. I'm waiting for that 1% to deliver their product so I can talk to their customers. You got customers? As an aside, Calacanis is starting to become optimistic about Bitcoin after he claimed the asset could retrace $500 to $0. That's interesting. So he's optimistic about Bitcoin after previously saying it could go to zero. I wonder where he got the idea that it would go to zero in the first place. He has an anti-Ethereum skew. Joe has specifically targeted Ethereum over recent months. Per previous reports from Bitcoinists, the Bitcoin whale branded decentralized finance a Rube Goldberg machine where you never know which part fails or gets hacked next. His comment came shortly after there was a series of hacks of DeFi protocols. Yet this is far from the investor's tirade. DeFi is but another marketing ploy by Ethereum's proponents, Joe added, calling blockchain-based finance applications useless. His exact words are, DeFi is nothing but just another marketing ploy by a shadow gang of snake oil salesmen behind Ethereum. It's obvious they're trying to create another ICO like Mania with the same real-world utility in the real world. Guys, for those of you who have done your research on DeFi, I mean, like, deep research, you guys kind of know what's going on, leave a comment down below. Is what this guy's saying have any merit? I need to do more research on DeFi before I can really have an opinion on this. So any of you guys who've been doing your research and you've been in the trenches, let us know in the comments, and then everybody check the comments after this video and we can see what everybody's saying. So the investor doubled down on his anti-Ethereum sentiment recently. He wrote that Ethereum narratives are shifting fast, referencing the newfound sentiment that ETH is money. So, with that said, I wanted to show you guys this because this couple, so they're calling for a Bitcoin or altcoin extinction, right? They're calling for an altcoin extinction. So check this. There's a sell wall slowing Bitcoin from rallying higher. And if Bitcoin rallies toward 93 to 9,600, there is a growing likelihood it faces a rejection, order book data shows. An analyst shared the image below on July 1st, showing that there is a lot of asks at 93 to 96 on Binance's order books. There's approximately 15 million worth of sell orders stacked in that region, with most around 9,400. This strong and broad sell wall adds to the chance Bitcoin will fail to surmount that region. The same analyst shared in a separate analysis that at 9,400 there are crucial technical resistances. These include, but are not limited to, a key simple moving average, a textbook pivot price, and the 618 Fibonacci retracement. The existence of a multi-million dollar sell wall on Binance order book suggests Bitcoin investors on the exchange expect downside. This is seemingly the case on other exchanges according to other data Bitcoinist has compiled. According to the same tool depicted in the chart above, there's an abnormal amount of sell orders around 9,300 on BitMEX's order book, and on Coinbase there seems to be some resistance at 9,600. A similar bearish sentiment can be observed when looking at the public data pertaining to the CME's Bitcoin futures market. So interesting, guys, a lot of sell orders placed there, and that there we also know is historical overhead resistance. I think like on the 3-day, we are starting to lose some positive momentum on the Bitcoin chart. Anyways, people are calling for altcoin mass extinction, Bitcoin to go higher. Now we're seeing, a lot of shorts and a lot of sells, and around the $9,500 range. The possible scare of a second beer disease pandemic, a possible round 2. Everything looks to be setting up as though we're going to have a retracement. Which, guys, if we do have that retracement, treat it as an opportunity. Don't get shaken out, because it 100% is an opportunity. Remember, Grayscale and financial institutions are buying more Bitcoin per month than miners are putting on the market. Remember that, okay? So this space long term is heading in the right direction. All these dips are opportunities. Not financial advice, just my opinion. I'm just a regular guy like you, and that's it. Also thought this was interesting. They were saying that all those orders are on Binance, and as we can see, the shorts on Binance are at 53%, the longs at 46%. However, on all of these, every other exchange, BitMEX and Bitfinex, the longs have a stronger position, right? And so there's about double the longs than shorts. So that's interesting as well. I wonder if that will start to change at all. Maybe, I guess we'll just see what happens. That's really all. If you guys enjoyed the video, please drop it a like. It takes a second and helps me get this out to more people. I want more people to learn about crypto and get into it so we can all secure our financial futures. If you guys enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. 3,000 subscribers. Let's see if we can get 4,000 by the end of the month. I think we can definitely crush that. Again, guys, if you want to join the Discord, continue the conversation, I would really love to talk with you guys. I would love to know what got you into crypto, why you're in crypto, what do you want to do with your money. Let's get the conversation going. Let's build the infrastructure behind this community. The link will be in the description. With that said, I hope you all have an amazing day, and let's keep hodling strong. All right, I'll see you all tomorrow.